Here for Certain Scientific Railgun Review, episodes 7 through 12. Yep. The episode still leaves it open-ended if that guy died or not. But they did say there was casualties. And 9 judgment members were injured. We get to see the guy who's the graviton bomber. Koto and Satan meet up and talk. So there's that. This is Kuroko does work, so Mikoto, Satanui, Haru go to Seventh Mist. The Gravitron Bomber sees them. He's in the last episode as well. He gets beat up and thinks Judgment are too busy. Ain't doing their jobs, even though they're too busy dealing with the stuff he's doing. Trying to find him. They go shopping. Mikoto runs into Toma. That one little girl from last episode. So there's that. What else is there? Toma walks up. They leave. Kuroko and Chronori find out that the Seventh Mist shopping clothing store is next, so Mikoto and Ueharu evacuate everyone, including Siden. When they're outside, Toma says that he doesn't know where the little girl is, so him and Mikoto run off looking for her. She walks up to Ueharu with one of the toy frog that ends up being the graviton bomb. Mikoto tries to block it, but she drops it with the Railgun, but she drops it, and Toma blocks it with a Imagine Breaker. Kuroko's baffled by how that Mikoto's ability doesn't work like that. And she tries to or she does Kuroko saying Mikoto meets up with Toma at the end credit scene, talks about how she should take credit, but he's like, I'm fine as everyone's okay. That's where the episode ends. See ya next episode. Okay, episode 8 of Railgun. Let's see, what else? What is there this episode? Let's see. Well, Mikoto and this episode, oh god. It's me now, times. This episode's focused more on introduction of level upper. Satan, Ueharu's sick, Satan's at school. No, I get it. Start this part, but oh well. So Satan, Mikoto, and Ueharu visit. Ueharu brings up they bring up level upper, and Ueharu brings up a form of it. Sun's taking care of her and making her food right. Mikoto and Kuroko go deal with it. Mikoto tends to be a lower level Esper, looking for level upper. They take her to a place and try to get a lot of money out of her. So she zaps all of them. Their boss shows up, Mikoto, and her have a short fight. Koto, obviously, Koto holding back. Kuroko warns her that she shouldn't do that. She causes a blackout. They go to the hospital and meet up with doctors and stuff. They bring in a neurological specialist named Kiyama. I think her name's Harumi Kiyama. I can't remember the full name for some reason. They find out that people who use Level Upper are intern comas. And the end credit scene is Satan on the laptop trying to find Level Upper. So she decides to just check out albums, but she finds a link to Level Upper. That's how that episode ended. So I'll see you next episode, which would be 9. Downloaded Level Upper. She tries telling Ueharu that she has it, but she says she's gonna surprise her. Goto is sleeping. Kuroko tries to wake up, but doesn't. Goto wakes up before then and hits Kuroko. Dr. Kiyama tries to do her usual thing, which is strip. Like, you can't do that. Then it was that one we heard in Satan scene. Kuroko and Koto are talking to Kiyama. She's talking about rude stuff. Satan and Uehara are outside, looking through the window. So they let them in. They bring up how Level Upper has side effects and is dangerous, and that people who have them are being arrested. Sun backs out from telling them, as she was about to tell them that she had it, because it's putting people in a coma. They probably should have been more blunt with what's happening. I would have been more blunt. I would have said, everyone that's used Level Upper that we know of have fallen in a coma. Yeah, Sun runs off. Mikoto talks to her. As they're walking, she sees 3 people ganging up on one person. She tells them that anti-skill are on their way. Kuroko shows up. They attack her, and Kuroko shows up, sent they're under arrest. She takes out 2. The third one's a little bit of a problem. She takes out a building to take him out. Shows Satan walking, thinking about Level Upper. She meets up with her friends. They talk about Level Upper and how it's expensive on the black market. Satan ends up telling her friends that she has it. And that's where the episode ends. Oh well, this one is more in line with the... Oh well. Yeah, see you with episode 9, I believe. Yeah, episode... Let's see. 7, 8, 9. No, I think this is 10, actually. You have to check. I'll see you guys later. Hey, episode 10 of Railgun. Next episode's called Dr. Kiyama. That's next episode. So, yeah. Satan friends are doing Level Upper. One of them collapses. Kuroko is getting patched up, but Mikoto walks in. She's trying to hide it, so she teleports Uehara right above Mikoto, and their heads hit, knocking them both out, I believe. Her friend fell unconscious in a later scene. Sun calls Uehara after she was talking to them, so Uehara runs, said that she did Level Upper and her friend collapsed. she's afraid to collapse. She finds sudden collapse, unconscious. She goes to Dr. Kiyama's for help. Well, Mikoto and Kuroko talk to Dr. Heaven Chancellor. They meet up. They go back to the judgment place and meet up Coronary. While they try to find a burner that matches it, Uiharu is talking to Dr. Kiyama in her office, and when Dr. Kiyama leaves, she sees a page that says Symphosasia, so she decides to check it out. They're searching, Coronary's talking. Oh, no, Coronary doesn't arrive there yet. They're searching, trying to find it. Coronary shows up to help them, since they're like, Uiharu's there. It shows Dr. Kiyama walking in, and to Uiharu going through her research, and she said it's impolite. They found that Dr. Kiyama is the person that created Level Upper, Mikoto and Kuroko and Coronary. Mikoto starts to leave. Tells Kuroko to stay behind. So I guess she knows about her injuries. And it has Uiharu and Dr. Kiyama talking while she's driving her car, with Uiharu handcuffed. She wonders what her plans are, as anime hasn't revealed it yet. But yeah, I'll see you with episode 11, episode 12. Yeah, she's using AIM diffusion field for Level Upper and Symphosasia. That's how she designed it. See you in episode 11 and then 12, which is basically the true end of the Level Upper arc, but for some reason fanbase likes 2 filler arcs, like episode 13, episode 14, the Level Upper arc. Technically 2 filler episodes. Yeah, see you then with the main part of the Level Upper arc ends in the next 2 episodes. Bye. I'll see you next one. Not really, bye. Episode 11. Kiyama is driving. She's stopped by Anti-Skill reading her office lab, where the lab where her office is. They trigger basically something that deletes all of her intel on Level Upper and all that. Wipes her computer clean, basically. She gives Uihara the anti-level, like basically the tier to level up her thing. She takes on anti-skill, revealing that she has multi-skill. The Kuroko and Runari dubbed it dual skill. Though Kiyama says that it's more of a multi-skill to Mikoto, who arrived there via taxi. So there's that. By the time Mikoto shows up, anti-skill has been taken care of mostly. She fights Kiyama, and they both cause the bridge to collapse while she fights. She uses tactics and zaps her up close. Badger's holding back still. She sees her memories of her time as a teacher, working for Ginsei Kihara, who is only the first of the Kiharas to appear in the series. There's multiple Kiharas in the series. Only very few good ones. By very few, I mean like maybe 1 or 2, and that's it. Let's see. Kyoto sees what happens to the children, and Kiyama reveals that she wanted tree diagram to find a way to take care of it. Oh boy, she would have been disappointed by the time she got to tree diagrams satellite, the one that Mikoto goes to in season 2. As by this point, tree diagram is destroyed since this part of the arc takes place after the Index arc, where the tree diagram was destroyed. Between the last time we see Toma and now, episode 9, somewhere around episode 9, the Index arc happened in the manga, the Index light novel and anime. Yeah, then some weird thing pops out. Some weird thing shows up. It's an AIM burst. That's what it's called. That's the name of the next episode. Yeah, so I'll see you in the final episode of this review, part of the review, which would be episode 12. Which is also the final episode of the first half of the season. Episode 12, aka the last episode of the level upper arc. It starts off right where the last episode ended. After this, we got 2 filler episodes and 2 filler arcs. 1 being short, 1 being 8 episodes. So, yeah. This one has Mikoto going up top. It starts off, has Mikoto and Dr. Kiyama talk with Uehara for a while. Mikoto goes up there and helps one of the other anti-scale member and talks to Eihiho, or Yamikawa. Uehara is going up the stairs with the program thingy. Oh god, I already forgot what it was called. This really big. I was thinking about it 5 minutes ago. Kyoto tries to deal with the AIM burst. It keeps regenerating. Anti-skill help protect Uehara from attack as they put the program into and plays it. Also, the people were Mikoto. The AIM burst was affected by the memories of the people that used the level upper. It was going from nuclear power plant. Mikoto referenced monster movies. She decided to use way more power than she was when she was fighting Dr. Kiyama and burn its skin with the electricity being blocked by some sort of field. With the heat she decided to create. She railgunned it. We get to see Lynette while the OP was playing during that final part. The opening. Cuts to the destruction of people repairing it. Shows another filler character that is going to be emphasized more on in the upcoming filler arc. Not quite yet. The 8 episode filler arc, Railgun S, was much better on fillers than that. But then again, it was much longer arc. Railgun T is probably going to be way better with filler, as that's the longest arc in the manga. Railgun S, 9 filler episodes, 10 filler episodes if you count that. 1 filler arc episode beginning, the 8 episode filler arc, and 1 filler episode during the main arc. Accelerator was good on filler too. There was only 2 filler episodes in Accelerator. But okay, yeah, enough talking about filler. Let's continue. It showed Kuroko tackles Mikoto after she gets out of taxi and stuff. Dr. Kiyama was taken away. In the manga, she referenced something that would need reference something, but the sisters arc. Tease it. Tease the sisters. They go visit Satin at the hospital. Everyone gets her shocks Krokro, calling her perverted. And the episode ends there. So, yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.